This is a very special episode of Hooked Up because it's Miley and Liam who went from hooked up to hitched to ditched.
It's gonna be okay.
Thanks.
We'll get to all the details of the breakup later, but first, here's how their love story began.
Liam Hemsworth and Miley Cyrus had many bumps on the road to marital bliss.
The pair started dating in 2009 while filming their movie, The Last Song.
And if a couple can survive a movie this cheesy, 20% in Rotten Tomatoes, and still come out on top, well, they're 100% in my book.
They made it red carpet official at the 2010 Oscars. That's how I like to announce that I'm dating somebody too, personally.
And after several breakups and makeups, the couple first got engaged in 2012. Miley showed off her 3.5-carat Neil Lane diamond ring.
And then a year later, the engagement was off, and Liam was spotted smooching hot Mexican actress Isa Gonzalez. We know her from Baby Driver, but back then she was just known as a random brunette.
Were they too young? Needed time apart? What do you think, Eileen? Why did that first engagement fizzle?
Well, Liam did tell GQ that age was a factor, and as we know by what we saw Miley went through after their breakup, she needed to explore her sexuality, do a little twerking here and there, so...
Climb on a wrecking ball naked.
I came in like a wrecking ball! But by 2016, Liam and Miley were engaged once again, and Miley showed off her ring on Ellen.
So there's a photo that got a lot of attention of your engagement ring. Are you wearing it right now?
I am.
So, well, congratulations.
Aw, and Liam gave his squeeze a birthday Insta shout out.
In 2017, Miley released the moving song Malibu about Liam.
Next to you, the sky is more blue.
In December 2018, Miley and Liam surprised fans by tying the knot in a secret ceremony.
It was really low-key, wasn't it? I mean, no paparazzi shots. They didn't do a magazine cover. Just a few black and white photos on Instagram. It was right around the holidays as well, so that was very nice.
Their families around. It seemed perfect. But sadly, this understated wedding was too good to be true. Getting emotional again.
We'll get through this together.
Unfortunately, Miley and Liam didn't even last 9 months. They split up after less than a year of marriage.
I mean, she lasted longer than Kim K's second marriage and Britney's first. So,
but who's keeping track?
Gotta give her some credit for that. Yeah.
It's true. I'm bummed. I really was hoping their love would last. Like, what went wrong?
Well, you know, Miley's rep did release a statement saying that they're just trying to focus on their careers right now and take some time for themselves.
Sure. PR.
Right. But photos that surface say otherwise, and sources, so Miley allegedly was unfaithful.
The proof is in the pudding. We do know that after the breakup, she was spotted smooching Kaitlynn Carter, Brody Jenner's ex.
Soon to be ex. She's Brody Jenner's wife currently, but they are going through a divorce themselves. So it's Miley's going through a split, Kaitlynn's going through a split, and they are coming together.
Do you feel like all of LA and this whole crowd, especially the Hills crowd, they're just all like cheating on each other and they're all swingers? Like, it feels very loosey-goosey to me.
Yeah, and I just think like Liam's this guy from Australia and he just does not fit in. And he's like, I did not sign up for this. Like, yes, I am a Hollywood hottie, but
right.
No, I think he wanted potentially, I mean, I don't know him personally.
He wanted a wifey.
But it seems like he wanted kind of like what his brother has, Chris Hemsworth. He's got Elsa Pataki, his wife, and they just have this very picture-perfect type of marriage. And unfortunately, Miley just doesn't seem like that is her goal.
Right, and that's sources are telling Page Six that she was the party girl and he was the homebody, and their lifestyles never really lined up. But after that story broke, Miley posts her own kind of side of the story, right? It's a little bit of a he said, she said. She posted a song that alluded to Liam's alcohol and pill problem.
Baby, we were found, but now we're lost, so it's time to let it go.
Do you buy it?
I don't buy it because when have we ever seen Liam kind of like going on a bender? Or like
he goes seems pretty chill.
Yeah, and he goes surfing a lot, he works out all the time. I mean, he doesn't appear to be recovering in any kind of way, and there's just never been these kind of rumors before.
Right.
So you would think, like you mentioned, they've dated for 10 years before they actually got married off and on. But I feel like something like that would have come out before that.
I do think it is a bit of a spin because also Kaitlynn was on Instagram the whole month before on this girls' trip. She saw Miley perform at the Glastonbury Music Festival, was Instagram storing it, and then suddenly a month later, it's like they're broken up, they're kissing on a yacht. it all feels a little fishy.
And granted, it does seem like obviously Miley and Kaitlynn did not start dating right immediately when the split was announced. This had been happening, I think sources said that earlier this summer was when Miley and Liam really started to have some trouble.
Right.
And Brody Jenner actually spoke out in defense of Caitlyn Carter and said, you know, I have a good relationship with Kaitlynn, and, you know, our split was amicable. He's now dating Josie Canseco, so he's got his plate full. I mean, people in Hollywood just move quick. There's no time.
It's a revolving door.
Yeah. There's the Ben and Jerry's watching Netflix stuff is stuff that we do. They don't do that. They're just
body's
like,
not
on to the
even
next.
cold, and they're moving on to the next
Exactly.
guy or girl, whatever. Well, that's Miley and Liam's love story, and unfortunately, it doesn't have a happy ending. Who do you want to see go from hooked up to hitched next? Let us know.